gonna do. Now, if everything was cool, we started talking after that. We just teach each other, just came over. I came over his house all the time. You know, we just was cool, smoke, drink, you know, go out, eat, have a good time. We did not have sex. We didn't have sex at first. No, we did not. We just was cool. We didn't get into the sex thing until like maybe 6, 5 months or so. Us talking. I mean, but y'all know, like he eats a pussy. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But I'm just saying. But we got into the sex. When we got to the sex, that happened like 6 months later because his dick don't work. Okay. Uh, so he have to do the honey toward the work, or sometimes it will get a rose. Sometimes, not all the time. I had to tell y'all that, just so y'all know the story. But anyways, carrying on. So when the kids come about, when the kids started coming about, that's when his attitude and his mode get to changing. Once the kids get to come in the picture. But like I said, he always told me he never told me about the twins. Never told me about the twins. When we first met, he told me about. I asked how many kids I had. I asked how many kids he had. He told me he only had two. He told me he only had Matthew, which is the 4-year-old, and he told me he had his oldest son, which is the 23-year-old. I'm like, oh damn, he about the same age as my sister. He like, yeah, I'm about to be your granddaddy. Yeah, you is, but that be the reason. And as time went on, as us meeting and we talking, I told him like my kids I have two other kids as well. They're 16 and they're 14. Their father is deceased, so I'm a single mama. You know what I'm saying? So as I told my kids, I'm not raising somebody else's kids because my kids are big. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no babies, so we negotiated this beforehand. So I didn't learn about nothing about the twins until the fact I was over when Angelica came and dropped the kids off at the door. I was over there that night when she dropped them off at the door outside in zero weather. It was zero below
Oh
outside. It
wow.
was snow. I was over there when she dropped the kids off over there. Left them outside on that man
Wow.
door, beating on that man door like that. I was there. So that one he
Y'all,
wasn't lying about that.
for the people that don't understand, y'all, she is from the, not to excuse anything, she's from the Midwest. We tend to talk fast, so it may come off as fast to y'all, but you're not talking fast to me. So shit, continue to tell your story. And then, like I said, I asked for her to give us a brief description. That's exactly what she's doing. So just continue to tell your story, baby. I'm sorry.
Okay. So as in the fact that he getting the kid when she dropped the kids off, I'm telling him the whole statue of him getting the process. He said he want to get his kids. So I'm like, okay. So he never really told me about Angelica. He didn't say nothing about her. I didn't know nothing about her until the fact when she dropped the kids off, and that's when she became the factor of his life. When she did all that, destroyed his whole life. He couldn't even function. I'm like, you might as well get it together like these your kids. Like, what you gonna do?
Wow.
Like, what you gonna do? Like,
Wow.
you got to get it together. He like, I work. Okay, and I do too. What you saying? You still gonna be a motherfucker there to take your kids? What do you
So
mean?
was it coming
That mean go
off?
get your
Was it
motherfucker.
coming off as bitter? Was it coming off as bitter to
Yes,
you? Like he was
yes.
giving
It's
bitter
giving me
vibes?
bitter baby mama vibes. Bitter baby mama.
Mm,
Real bitter baby
wow.
mama. Like real bitter, miserable baby mama. Sort of vibes. I'm
Interesting.
like, you ain't gotta be like that. You like, But as time went on, like I said, now it's the fact. Well, I'm gonna fast forward to a little bit to here now.
Yeah.
As time went on, he now he's not now you telling me he love me. Now you telling me he in love with me. Next time go on, I'm like,
Wait, so
buddy,
wait, wait,
but
wait. So pause here. So pause here. He tells you he's in love with you. He tells you everything is good. It seems like y'all
yeah, yep.
flourishing. So
Mm-hmm.
what at that point, what timeline was this? How long
This
into the relationship?
I'm about. I just told you this like 6 months into it. We
Oh,
like 6 months
Chad.
into it.
Okay.
We like six
Wow.
months into it because the kids ain't coming to March.
Oh.
Now Matthew came every other weekend. He had Matthew every other weekend because she'd call and be like, "Come get him," and he'd be like, "I'm gonna get him at the work." Like I said, I've been here for a minute before when it started going on. Cause he'd be like, "Well, can you watch him while I do this? Can you watch him while I do this?" Or I'm going to work. Can you watch him? I'm watching Matthew a whole lot. Okay, so as
What?
in the 6 months now, March come. So now I'm gonna fast forward to March. Once the kids come, his whole demeanor changed. Like he not even the same no more. Like he talk to the kids crazy. He don't pay them no attention. He don't take them outside. He don't send Matthew to school. He talking about he don't want to take Matthew to school because he ain't got no money. He put in his car and he ain't going to pick him up because they trying to charge him $50 because he's late picking him up from work. I'm like, what? How you not want to?
What?
What? What?
So when you saw those things that he was doing to the Matthew at this point before he got the twins, this was before he got
I
the
got to,
twins, right?
I got the kind of trying to help him. Like I got to call the
Right.
schools and stuff.
So
I
he
did that
had
right
you
now,
being like the
but you gotta
stepmama,
understand, Charlie.
basically.
Dealing with Cooper, he don't like to listen. He gonna do it his way. It's his way or no way. You could tell him all
Oh
day
my.
till you blue in the face. When I told him when we went down to court, the first thing went down to court. I told his ass. I said, don't go your dumb ass down right no motherfucking lawyer. And guess what he did? When his dumb ass down right no lawyer.
Well,
And guess what they
what
came back and
happened?
said?
What happened, baby, with his mom and his sister? He was making it seem like
I
he
can't
gonna
hear
keep
you.
working with them. It's these gifts. You know how to turn
Okay,
it
what you?
off? The sound.
No.
You see the three lines at the bottom? At the bottom of the
Uh,
screen, the three lines.
yes. Uh-huh.
Click the three lines and go to gift settings and click the turn off sound effects. That's how you turn it off. 'Cause that shit gonna keep doing. People gonna keep gifting, so you might as well turn it off.
Okay.
Okay,
So you
so
might
let me
want to turn
ask
it
you
off.
this.
Okay.
So he was saying something like he had support, like his mom and his sister was gonna help. What
Yeah,
happened to
yeah, that's what he
that?
said. And then when he said that, because he was talking to you, and you was talking about so he's talking about my mom, my sister, and my support system. And then he told me that, and he ain't never mentioned me. So my thing is, you ain't giving me no great be your support system. So what am I doing that for? And I'm right here helping you every day. You leaving every morning. You leaving these twins here with me while you go drop Matthew off. When you do decide to drop him off, and every day you drop him off, he late. You got
Oh
mad because the lady
wow.
says you got mad because the lady says to you about him being late every day. Then you got mad because you took him late one day at 10 o'clock. School started at 8 o'clock. You took that boy at 10 o'clock. You got mad because they sent that boy home and said it's too late to bring him. I'm so sick and tired of this bitch. I'm so sick and tired of this bitch. Why she gotta be all that? You have to be on time. What do you mean?
Okay.
This is school.
Okay, so we don't. So let's not. I don't want to jump the gun too fast. So, because this is a real, y'all. This is where it gets serious. So we gonna slow. We're gonna slow it down a little